I have a story for you. I was walking home, gathering my thoughts and getting them straight, when a boy stood beside me who couldn't be more than 8. He looked up high at the top of the tree and saw a bird fly for the first time. Finally, it was free. And then he asked me, "Excuse me, sir, but why does everyone fight over money?" It was pretty funny. This boy had me stumped. I could explain it so his young heart wouldn't feel dumb. Now the beauty of such youth is that they speak such truth that'll make your eyes burn sort of like the sun do. Speaking the auto world like Sun Tzu, keeping it real is what I hope my daughters and my sons do. So I thought about it for a minute and began to explain. Boy, a question like that could drive you insane. I really want to know, the boy said with his eyes wide, so I explained in a way that wouldn't make those eyes cry. Kid, I just guess we fight for that which we love. Regardless of how much one has, the money keeps needing to go up. Now with that, he skipped and walked away to his tune, probably went home, flipped on the channel and watched the cartoon. But my people, I gotta tell you the truth, cause it's hysteria and mass media got insanity running loose. We live in a world where the rich are stronger than the poor. Maybe money-wise, but they're stronger in the core. I fight for what's real, not what empty hearts conceal. Jewels and riches, fly cars and computer glitches. Life's a hard time and you get bumps and stitches. But you gotta live on, you can't give in. Eyes thick blood, hungry and a life for sin. Time is thin, so we got no time to swim. Unless it's through a pool of blood, because lust is mistaken for the eyes of love. I want light from the skies above. I gaze to the clouds and see the wings of a dove. A shine of hope, maybe a line of rope, so I can climb it high and get my spirit higher than the popes. This intoxication of propaganda has me choked. They want you to see with one eye or what they wrote. I looked up and screamed, why can't you help? At least let a little of your love get felt. But I bet if he could, he would. But honestly, I don't think he should. How come him helping do us any good? It's our job to right our wrongs. Empty promises exploding like radiation and atom bomb. Can you sing a song that'll end these wars? That'll help my sick soldiers put away these swords? Matter of fact, for a minute, forget the sword. What'll help put the gun away? Could it be your word that peace so high like the wings of a bird? But oh my brothers, things are messed. Hollow soldiers killing people in the name of God because they believe they're blessed. What separates them from a rest? Is it all the test? I don't think they know. Cause I live a fast life, but I still move slow. So when will my victory show? As long as it's water and not blood, helping the 5 rivers flow. You might stare and gloat and say, son, I already got it, I don't need any hope. But understand, my dear uncle, that only money's helping you flow. So what'll happen when it's gone? Then will you finally sing the song about starving and fighting these wrongs? Man, if that was all it took, I wish everyone was poor. So you could feel your heart get stomped over on the floor. These material things you adore got your mind in a twist because you trapped within a system behind the iron fist. So when did all this exist? And when did all of it start? What great tragedy ripped our brethren apart? And hey ladies, this part goes out to you, because it seems no one understands or believes in what you can do. Women picking up the knife because they see no way out. No one listens to them, not even when they shout. But why take your life? Why even take the risk? Without you, the women us men couldn't even exist. So raise your fist to everything you find unjust. I know it's hard, you think you got no one you can trust, and your self-esteem's been broken down to grains of dust. But understand that life's like a needle, you should never inject it, because the best things in life are never expected. And what's a test if it's already corrected? For every penny you put in, another hand is collected. So what are you protecting? Your hopes and dreams, your plots and schemes? Don't tell me you're living for the money, tell me you're living for a dream. When it comes to the end, it doesn't matter what religion you represent. As long as you're trying to do right, I'm trying to spark lights, go out and see some of the greatest sights. Let my sick and diseased sleep at night, cause their hearts never fail and never give up the fight. We gotta stay close, we gotta stay tight, or get swept away in the fierce wind like a kite. We ain't attached to no strings, so there is no thing stopping you from holding your dreams in the grasp of your hand. Life needs you, you got a great demand, and you can get anywhere as long as you got the right plan, the right team, the right woman, or the right man. It seems to me you've been trapped by greed. Each and every one of you has the power to help and the power to lead, but the path must be laid down before one succeeds. So forget what you want and realize what you need, because brothers back home dying because they got mouths to feed. It seems to me that money's a disease, and it was the government who first sneezed. Tell me, am I less religious because I cut my hair? But I've seen enough faces with turbans drinking like they don't care. Maybe my sin is that I care too much. Maybe my sin is that I care too much. You just better hope God doesn't catch your bluff. because everyone in the world thinks they have it straight, but then God comes with a royal flush and wipes a smile off your face. You wish you could freeze time and stay in place, because sometimes I freeze time and I stare off into space. I look at the stars and I think about life. What am I doing? What am I proving? Is it wrong? Is it right? Things like the Big Dipper make me a big wisher. I'm trying to make a catch when I ain't even a fisher. I ain't trying to catch a fish, I'm just trying to catch a wish. One that my little brother made when he was just a kid. It went something like this. Dear God, I wish for everyone on this planet to have peace. But little brother, we can't have peace, because then the government wouldn't be making their fees. Can't you see there's a problem overseas where people making money over people's family? Currency is a big issue, and there ain't a big tissue that can cover it. Only you can rise up against the government. I'm not talking about going to war. I'm also not trying to be gentle, because the best game played is one that's mental. And honestly, we have to turn cold and stop being so sentimental. It's okay to care, but understand everyone in the world is trying to put down your potential. Tell me where on the application I can write that I care. That 40 years from now, I want to see my grandchildren breathing clean air. A lot of people nowadays stay shook and stay scared, because you only got one life, and this ain't Call of Duty, but it is modern warfare.